think I'd learn and start parking this pickup in the barn, so I'll have to wait for it to warm up every morning and thaw out. But I ain't that smart. But morning, everybody. It's actually yesterday started out real icy. Ended up being a beautiful day this morning. It's gonna be about the same way. It's not near as icy, but it's gonna be really nice, I think. So we're gonna do something. We'll find something to do. Anyway, a lot of things to come on the channel. I been talking to John Deere the last day or so, and they're trying to find me a swather. I don't know how much I want to spend or how I want to do it yet exactly, or what I'm really looking for. Everything I look at is more than I want to spend, but he's on the lookout for me. Swathers have gotten really expensive. Holy cow, everything has. But I mean, all they do is cut hay, run it through a conditioner, and put it in a windrow. They don't do nothing, and they're worth as much as a freaking combine. It's unbelievable. I mean, it really is unbelievable that they've priced these things almost out of reach. But yeah, they're nice now, but they're not. I bet they don't cost $80,000 to build, and they're selling them for $280,000. I mean, it's frustrating, because you know damn good and well they're just screwing us. But I gotta get a swather, because I paid a lot of money to have my stuff swathed last year. Of course, we have that swat. We have a 4890 sickle head swather, but when we go to doing milo stalks or hay grazer or anything real big, we always have to hire it done anyway. And I paid a lot of money last year having stuff swathed, and I was like, man, my payment would have been cheaper than this. And sometimes it's better to hire it done, but if you're doing that every year, I'd rather have something in the barn that's worth something at the end of writing them checks. So I don't know. I know it's that ran over the cats. I know it's just another payment that I don't really need, but I'm giving that money away anyway. So it makes no sense to me to not just go buy your own and be sustainable. Because then I'll have to wait. If I need something swathed, I ain't gotta wait for somebody for a week. I ain't gotta, you know, I'm ready to go. So I don't know. I'd like to keep that 4890 swather too, I think, for our grass and stuff. There's places that those are better than a disc mower. You know, disc mowers are way more likely to start a fire when you hit a little rock or something, but I don't know. May or may not be getting a swather in the future, but in the near future, they're looking for me though. They're gonna try to find me one. If we can get the money right on it, I'll probably end up with one. So anyway, gotta feed the cats again. I think we're gonna unload this dozer, and I'm gonna try to pull a vacuum on it tomorrow, or today, I'm sorry. See about getting the air conditioner working on it. And we're gonna take the excavator to that little barn we need to bury. Hopefully the batteries are still. That button's weird. You gotta mess with it. Come on. There we go. Woo! It's still cold. I'm cold. Big old wuss when it comes to the cold. So is this Peterbilt. I guess I need to go fill this thing back up with diesel. It's not out. I need to go over there and pay my bill anyway. We'll get this dude straight before we detach. Let that excavator warm up. Give me shit about my stacks on my truck. They were a lot taller than that when I bought this truck, and I had to cut them off to fit in the elevator to take wheat to town. I had a Sawzall, the only thing I could get them. I needed them off that day. They're not Jack? What are you doing? You think we need that block of wood? Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't on that.
I don't think it even hit last time, did it?
We'll try it without it and see what it does.
He jumped his belly.
Our trailer ain't on the ground. I guess it's high centered back here. Be alright, I reckon. Up there, remember that weed auger's up there. You can't see anything of any part of this trailer hardly when you're loading and unloading this 850. But hell, you can't go that wrong. Just back it straight off, you should be fine. That light's still coming on. I'm gonna take the cap off that transmission and try to vent it a little. Still ain't got no room around here. That's gotta change. I keep saying that. We gotta get our skid steer going so we can dry pipe, get a fence up, haul in some gravel, do some dirt work. A lot of stuff to do just here at my house. Hopefully we'll get this thing full of vacuum on this thing and it holds today, and there ain't no problems with the AC system, but we're gonna find out. Well, she's cold. But yeah, I need to get the I guess get the cap off that, let that kind of vent and see if that'll go off. I don't know why that's still coming on. It'll go off after it idles for a little bit. Getting on the hours now. Got 42 on her. We still don't know what we're gonna do with the excavator, whether we're gonna paint it or just paint that shield, or I don't know. I've had the time to mess with it, but I haven't had the weather. If I'm gonna paint, I don't want to. It's gonna be a lot of work before it's ready for paint, but I just don't know if I want to tackle that job. That excavator is not nothing spectacular to spend money on, but it's an old wore out machine, but it's good for what I use it for. I better go help you. You get it, Jack. You get it. I should have cleaned the dirt off that thing, off that dozer. That came off that dozer before I loaded this, but it'd be alright. We're going about 5 miles, I guess. I had a few comments. I knew it was coming on you don't chain your equipment down, which I knew I'd get criticized for not chaining stuff down. Dude, where we're at, man, there's nobody. It's not a big deal if we don't go very far. I do chain the excavator down a lot because it obviously can slide a lot easier, but the dozers, I've never had a dozer shift at all. Now the excavator's a little different story. We usually throw a chain on it, but I will chain the dozers down too, though, if we're going in a more populated area or if we're going a long ways. But if we're just going from loading up from this farm, going to the next farm, you know, we might load up 5 or 6 times a day. We may only go 2 miles, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Where we're at, it's no big deal. Gravel roads, dirt roads, but everybody's situation's different. It depends on where you're at, where you need a board or not underneath this neck of this trailer. We're gonna try to find a little smaller board underneath there. I'll probably back this pickup out and then I'll pull this dozer around, move my junk, my water hose here, get to where we can work on it, look at it. Yeah, there you go. That'll work. I had this out yesterday. I was washing my pickup, cleaning up my pickup. It was a freaking disaster. That didn't help, did it? That didn't help, did it? Hey, lift it back up. Lift it back up and put it on top of those bolts. Yeah, consider it, yeah. Try that. It's not what we normally do, but it might work for this car right here. It may take that forward. Just keep that off the ground a little. Yeah, that'll work. I gotta get a load of gravel in here soon, at least one. I'm gonna need about 10 out there, but the 7200 tractor is still waiting to get some repairs done, so I need to get it fixed before I even think about it, because I'll drag it with that. You can't really do a very good job with a dozer. I mean, you can, but I'd rather just drag it with the kilfer. Crooked. I don't know if that'll pick it up or not.
I don't think I can get it high enough.
That ain't good. That's a problem. That's the first time we had that happen, but it's wet right now.
Something through here? Is there a line through here?
No, there shouldn't be no line. We're gonna need to get something underneath that, I guess. Man. I can't believe it pushed it down that far.
Where's the sewer?
Sewer line's back over underneath that dumpster.
Okay.
Up the
That's a serious drop there.
yeah, that was I don't know how we're gonna figure something out, I guess. Well, you talk about a cluster now. We got a cluster going on. I need to find some more stuff to put down in that hole. I still don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try. I'll find some blocks of wood or something. This is why you don't get ground bearing trailers, but for me, what I do, most of the time it's fine. I'm on a county road, something stout. Not the case today. Good thing we're at my house, I'm not stuck in a county road. Well, I don't know how safe this is, but I'm betting it ain't very. Come on now, don't do it. I don't want to mess my cylinder up. Oh, this is sketchy. Sketchy. Got it. Get it locked. oh my God. That's scary. Woo! We know not to do that again. But the only thing we can figure is back in the day, something had to have been buried right here, I guess. There's all kinds of stuff in this old homestead buried around here. Old trash pits and whatnot. funny that had stuff to do. Now we gotta get this turned around. Trying to slide off. Yeah, I hope I don't ever have to do that again. That was not fun. That was a little on the sketchy side. Still is a little. But we got our safety pins. Make sure we always use those at least, but I don't know. Everything I do seems sketchy, especially to you guys watching. They think chaining it down sketchy. Wait till they watch this video. No, it'll never be right again. I bet you money something was buried around here. There's a lot of old outbuilding stuff that was buried in pits and stuff, I know, but over the years we had to put more oil in that pony motor. We thought it was low on oil because we busted that hose the other day, but it probably was, but that wasn't our problem. It was just maxing out the dang cylinder. All right, but speaking of chaining it down though, what we're wanting to do, these boomers and stuff we got, someone has beat this trailer up, I guess, and made it twice as thick as it was on top. They added a plate or something, and now my chains won't hook right here. You have to go to the dealer and use a, it's kind of a pain. I'd like to just get to where I can hook it here and hook it here and be quick and easy. That's what my goal is, but we gotta notch out some spots to where a chain will fit. But for right now, we gotta use the D-loops, which ain't that big a deal. It's just a lot more convenient to have a slot. Well, we made her. The old, the old barn and windmills. I don't know about the windmill and the well, but the old barn's gonna get buried. Kind of sad. Well, at least something went smooth today. Unloading went all right. But he's gonna go get fuel in that truck, and I gotta go and get the vacuum for that 850 so I can pull a vacuum on the air conditioner system. See if it's gonna hold. I hope it does. Hope there ain't no leaks. We'll have to go through this pasture and pick up all the loose tin that's blowed off this barn, get it all in the hole. Whew. I tell you what, I thought the shields were heavy on my 750. That dude right there is all there. Maybe I'm just a wuss, but man, that's about all I can handle getting that down off there. I wanted to show y'all. This is the shield I hadn't had off since I bought it, and it's the only thing I didn't check before I ran it. I really should have, but I got lucky and everything was right on it. But that's original paint on the exhaust. It wasn't even burned off yet. I got it hot enough the other day to start burning it away. So that's pretty cool. They didn't paint anything in here, so I know that's original. Anyway, this is what I was worried about. If anything had been loose on the intake or anything like that, they didn't get back right and tight. But it was all good. I'm gonna hook up air conditioner gauges. I never seen these before. Anyway, I'm gonna hook up to it and see if I can pull a vacuum and see if it's gonna hold. Got my gauges. These are actually my dad's. I actually have a set bought that I need to go pick up, but of my own. That way, I always have them. I hear Brandon. Yep, he's back. Anyway, I'm gonna hook up to this, pull the vacuum, and hopefully everything is good. Hell yeah. That thing's got all the ground clearance in the world whenever it ain't loaded. But she bows pretty bad when she's loaded. Hope you missed that big hole out there. We got her sucking now. It's gonna take a good 20 minutes or so, I imagine. Unless we got a hell of a leak and it's not sucking good. Something still may be unhooked I don't know about. I don't know yet. Well, we got a vacuum pulled here. Got it down to 24 pounds. I'm hoping it'll stay. Yeah, we're holding good. Perfect. Y'all can see that. I don't think we got no leaks. That's a good sign. Now I gotta go to town and get some Freon so I can charge it up. Because I don't have any with me. I don't know how much this thing holds. It was hung a little, wasn't it?
Got the lip there.
That's all she wrote. Yeah, I guess we can. It shouldn't matter. We'll charge her up. Once again. What the deal is with that? Why that's,
See what?
I don't know why that's leaking out. Might need an O-ring in it. That dude gets stuck now. Here, hit it with that. Push it back up and hit it with that. Whoa, easy. That would not have felt good if you fell off that.
Now you'd have took my ass home.
I guess if you want to hop up in there and start it,
You want to start?
and turn the AC on, and then I can be charging it while you do that. Hopefully you're telling me it's getting cold in there. I hope.
It's already cold, huh?
Damn, that cleared the GoPro.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Well, that deal, you don't want that to hit right there.
Oh yeah.
It might hit that door plate. You watch it.
What is it?
Will it hit that? Will it go past that door? Okay.
Yeah, it'll clear. Yeah.
Start it.
Yeah. compressor. I just can't get enough Freon in it to make it engage. I may have to jump the pressure switch, but the pressure switch is back there behind the condenser fans, and it's kind of a pain to get to. I'm hoping I can get it enough in it, just enough. It's going real slow, but I can get enough Freon in it to make it engage. If not, and that's if the compressor's any good. I don't know for sure if this compressor's any good or not. That's what we're here to find out, I guess. Well, I didn't know if y'all could hear me real good on that, but we messed with it and messed with it. We do have juice to the compressor, but we can't get it to kick on. Normally you get enough pressure in there and it'll make it kick on, flip that pressure switch, but it ain't doing it today, and I hate to put more in it because I've already got 6 cans of Freon in this thing, and so I'm gonna do a little more investigating tonight, mess with it tomorrow, make sure I'm doing everything correct. I mean, I've done this 100 times, but every time I do it, it's different problems, you know, different things come up, but usually they'll just kick on and then you're good to go and you set your gauge. I know how to do all that, but there is a pressure switch I know back here. I think you take that shield off, and there's on my 750J there was, and there's a pressure switch up there. You could unhook, go to the condenser fans, and you could do a little jumper wire like this, stick it in there, and it'd make that compressor kick in. I don't know if this is the same. I'm sure it is, but I needed to call and find out first and make sure I'm not gonna mess nothing up. But I think I'll get on the old YouTubes tonight and check out CNCs and see what he does exactly to get these going. I bet you I'm missing something here.